Lots of people knows about TMUX because of its capacity to split panes horizontally and vertically. Although that looks glamorous, that's not how people use TMUX. Today we will see actual workflow people have with TMUX. TMUX has three important concepts: sessions, windows, and panes. Sessions hosts multiple windows and windows host multiple panes. The terminals which we interact with are hosted by panes. Here we can see, just starting, TMUX creates one default session, default window, and default pane, and this pane has terminal. Sessions and windows are just ways to group these panes together. Let's look at sessions first. Think of sessions as your projects that you are working on. Usually people work on multiple projects, so one session is dedicated to one project. Now, one project might need several isolated terminals. TMUX calls it windows. For example, one window for Vim Editor, one for Git Status, and one for MySQL command line tool. With Windows, we can open these types of multiple terminals inside one session. Every window has one default pane, and pane hosts final terminal. Inside window, we can open multiple panes horizontally and vertically. So inside one window, we can have multiple terminals, and we can navigate between these terminals easily. Let's fire TMUX command and see what we have here. All TMUX commands needs to be prefixed by prefix key. By default, Control-B is the default prefix key. To see active sessions, we can hit prefix key and S key. This will list down all the active sessions. We can see we have default session with name 0 here. Let's rename it by hitting prefix and $key. We can see new session name and window name here. Let's see all the windows inside this session by typing prefix and W key. We can see we have only one window here. Let's rename it by typing prefix and comma. Name will be editor. We will open Project X repository inside this window. Let's create one more window to check Git status for Project X by typing prefix and C key. We can see new window has been created. Let's rename it to LazyGit and execute LazyGit command to see Git status. We need one more window for Project X database. Let's create it and rename it to database. We will execute MySQL command in this window. If you notice, every window has ID starting with 0. We can switch to particular window by typing prefix and ID like 0. This will switch window to the first window in list. Let's create new session by typing prefix and entering new command on TMUX terminal. This will create new session by typing new session -s and name of the session. Now, if we type prefix W, then we can see all the sessions and windows we created so far. Good thing about TMUX is, if we close terminal now, then everything that we created will remain as it is. We just need to execute TMUX UA. That is A for attach. Using this, we will be attached to the last TMUX session that we left automatically. Now we can see everything that we created is still there as it is. Imagine, we manage tens of server in a day and we can connect to whatever live session we want. Whole environment will remain as it is, even if we log out from server. Isn't that amazing? So, let's finish most glamorous part of TMUX, that is pane splitting. If we want to have multiple terminals inside single window, we can create multiple panes. To split window horizontally, we can type prefix and %. This will split current pane horizontally and create new pane. If we type prefix and double quote, then current pane will be splitted vertically. If we type prefix W now, then all the panes in selected window will be visible at bottom. We can configure TMUX to have Vim like navigation bindings to move around panes like this. If we press Ctrl, H, or L, we will move into left and right terminals. If we press J or K, we will move bottom or up into panes. That is all about TMUX for today. TMUX comes with lots of plugins. There is plugin that help us to restore all the sessions and windows even if you restart your computer or server. We will see that later sometime. If you don't want to miss that, please subscribe to this channel and give thumbs up. Thank you.